American Ben Rathbun is being blasted by 90 Day Fiancé. Before the 90 Days, fans for insisting that his relationship with Mahogany is part of God's plan. Ben was finally introduced on Before the 90 Days Season 5, and viewers have been loud with their criticism after the former pastor used his faith as justification for dating someone less than half his age. Many 90 Day Fiancé franchise fans wondered why Ben and Mahogany were introduced so late. But now viewers are slamming their plotline for being a case of delusion and catfishing. Ben has a very unusual background in the franchise, as the 52-year-old escaped what he described as a religious cult and a life of being a married pastor to now being a model looking to connect with younger women online. Ben sat down with his ex-wife and 3 of his 4 children to tell them that he had fallen for mysterious 24-year-old Peruvian woman Mahogany online after chatting with her for the past 3 months. Ben's daughter immediately blasted Mahogany's photos for being obviously edited, while his family appeared shocked that he was falling for another online person he hadn't video chatted with after he has already been catfished and scammed. However, Ben insisted that God had led him to Mahogany. Reddit user Merlot120 called Ben out in a post titled, "Why doesn't God's plan ever include a 50-year-old woman for these 50-year-old men?" Viewers were just as shocked as Ben's family when he claimed that God wanted him to be with Mahogany. Many commenters were stunned by Ben's naivety and judgment, as Mahogany appears to be a total fraud who is already conning the American man out of money after he had already been catfished by a man in Africa. God sent him a man from Africa in the form of a catfish before. Why didn't he accept God's offering then? One commenter asked as they poked holes in Ben's faulty reasoning. God's plan is too busy dishing out midlife crises to said men, another user wrote. Viewers theorized that Ben is lacking in maturity due to his unconventional background and upbringing that might have hindered his growth and development. It's odd that his friends are all a good 20 years younger than him too, one user observed after witnessing Ben telling 3 of his disbelieving friends about his plans with Mahogany. He isn't on the same maturity level as most men in their 50s. He has the maturity level of a 20-something-year-old because he was heavily suppressed by the church/cult. Another user wrote back. While Ben appeared lost in his delusional thinking, his children and ex-wife were all shocked by how he could be falling for what appears to be such an obvious scam. Ben and Mahogany aren't the only Before the 90 Days Season 5 couples whom viewers are skeptical about ever meeting. American Ella Johnson and her Chinese boyfriend, Johnny, who were absent from the last episode, were also introduced later in the season. Ella is gearing up for Johnny to spend several months with her and experience American ranch life, though the couple's edit has given every indication that Johnny is either unable or unwilling to leave his life behind in China to visit Ella for a prolonged time. However, the other 5 90 Day Fiancé, Before the 90 Days Season 5 couples are currently exploring relationship stages ranging from potential girlfriend to likely fiancé. 90 Day Fiancé, Before the 90 Days airs Sundays at 8 p.m. EST on TLC. Source, Merlot120/Reddit.